Meantime, UFO sightings in New York have nearly doubled since the pandemic began, and we are getting new video from the Navy showing pyramid-shaped objects flying in the sky. Brian Yennis is live for us in Brooklyn, New York. Brian, good morning.
Trace, good morning. This extraordinary video and images of unidentified flying objects, or UFOs, were leaked to investigative reporter Jeremy Corbell and investigative reporter George Knapp. This night vision video purportedly shows 3 pyramid-shaped UFOs flying over the USS Russell off the coast of California in July of 2019. At one point, these UFOs reportedly hovered just 700 feet above the tail of the Navy destroyer, making, quote, extraordinary maneuvers. Now, Corbell says the unclassified video is part of a classified government report intended to educate officials about unidentified crafts flying over restricted airspace. These cell phone photos taken by a FA-18 pilot in March of 2019 show 3 different unidentified aircrafts off the coast of Oceania, including 2 UFOs dubbed the Metallic Blimp and another called the Sphere. A Department of Defense spokesperson said, quote, "I can confirm that the referenced photos and videos were taken by Navy personnel. The Unidentified Aerial Phenomena Task Force has included these incidents in their ongoing examinations." However, the Pentagon was unwilling to confirm these 3 photos, which Corbell says came from the USS Omaha, showing a UFO diving into the ocean and disappearing.
It's right there.
Okay.
You got him, right? You got him?
Yes, I'm getting it.
Oh my God.
This is 6:4 of the King James Version. There were giants in the earth in those days, and also after that, when the sons of God came into the daughters of men. Now, the sons of God came into the daughters of men, okay? After they bare children to them, the same became mighty men which were of old, men of renown. Okay, the famous people, that's what the men of renown means. But let me take you to Genesis 6:4 and to another version of the Bible. Keep in mind, there were giants in the earth in those days. Here is the American Standard Version. The Nephilim were in the earth in those days. So you take it to another version, it says that the giants were the Nephilim. Some people know this, some people don't. If you read the Bible, if you just read one version of the Bible, you won't know this. Some Bibles say giants / Nephilim, and they'll say it within the same sentence that the giants are the Nephilim. You won't find that in the King James Version of the Bible. You just find the word giants. Okay, so they were in the earth in those days, also after that. Again, they're called the sons of God, came into the daughters of men. Take you on to the same scripture. This is Genesis 6:4, Living Bible. Those days and afterwards, evil beings from the spirit world were sexually involved with human women. Okay, now it's saying that evil beings from the spirit world, and that replaces, just like they're saying that the Nephilim were involved, says that the giants were involved. Okay, now these are evil spirit world beings. They're evil spirits that we're up against. I'm going to take you, this is other just versions of Genesis 6:4. Okay, they're the warriors of renown, the heroes, the giants.
In his neck and just sat on him and didn't carry it on. He screamed, "Mama, mama, I can't breathe, I can't breathe," and they didn't care. So I just don't understand what more we got to go through in life, man. They didn't have to do that to him. He's a giant.
We are in a war. We're not aware of the war, and I'm going to show you a little bit as we go into this video of what we are up against. Now, this is Genesis 1:21 through 1:25. This is the King James Version of the Bible that I'm taking you through. And God created whales and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind. Okay, there was another that was there. And every winged fowl after his kind. Okay, so the winged fowls are his kind, and the whales, the mammals, are their kind. Take you into 1:25. Again, this is King James Version of the Bible. God made the beast of the earth after his kind, cattle after their kind. Again, the mammals, their kind. Everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. Everything that creeps, like reptiles and insects, are after his kind. Very important to know, especially when you're watching through these videos. Now I'm going to show you this here is the family of the man that was killed in Minneapolis. They want redemption for his death. The police officers being fired, they're saying in this video, isn't enough. I'm going to take you through the whole video, but what it is, you look at her, okay? They do transformations right in front of us. Where I first learned about this from was Netflix. There was a video that I watched many years ago, and he said, you can find these aliens by watching their videos, slowing them down. He was a film director, and I couldn't tell you what the video is, and it was just, by a chance that I watched it, just flicking through Netflix. This is some amazing stuff that you're going to see in this one. Go on to this next photo, see how her face is like transforming like a reptile. Go into the next one, look at how they're all deformed, but look at the back. The back is all perfect. The man in the back that they're filming is perfect. The guy next to him is perfect too. The poles, the archway, the elevator in back, the door in back, everything is imperfect, but they're deforming. Why? Because they're spirit beings. And look at this. This in the middle, it looks like there's an angel coming out of this woman's face, or some type of a spirit, and it looks like it has wings, 2 white wings. As I'll take that a little bit closer into this picture here. Look, it looks like there's wings coming off, and it's like a woman with an extended arm, and then you go down, it looks like there's a wicked face in the middle. Something crazy. And again, you're going to watch this whole video at the end. All right, on to these next ones here, more of the same. Crazy look, and this is how it distorts. And then look, it distorts into this beast. The guy in the red shirt, he glitches constantly throughout the whole video. You can watch him, you'll see him glitch crazy, abnormally, of course, to our understanding, over and over throughout this video. Again, you're going to see this throughout the video, all these images, what they're looking to do. This is the Nephilim looking to have us fight against each other, saying, hey, it's black skin versus white skin, okay, but you're positive blood, okay, it's the Rh negative bloodline that wants to lead us to war. And if you need more evidence, I have more videos online for you to watch. And please, all of you that do watch this video and do understand, please, what I also want you to know is that the word Jew has a root word from Judean. What a Judean is an original inhabitant of the land. The original inhabitant of this land were the Nephilim. They were the giants. If you read the beginning of the Bible, starting in Numbers, where Moses assembles the children of Israel to go and take over the land of the giants, the Canaanites. Okay, they go in and they slaughter the giants. And notice in this video, when he talks about his brother, he says that he was a gentle giant. And something to grab onto. It's the Nephilim.
Let's talk about what's going on. Both the FBI, the Minnesota Department of Public Safety are investigating George's death. The 4 officers involved have been fired, which the mayor of Minneapolis said was the right call. But is that enough for your family, Philanese?
No, not at all. I love my brother. Everybody loves my brother. Knowing my brother is to love my brother. They could have tased him. They could have maced him. Instead, they put their knee in his neck and just sat on him and didn't carry it on. He screamed, "Mama, mama, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And they didn't care. So I just don't understand what more we got to go through in life, man. They didn't have to do that to him. He's a jump giant. He don't hurt anybody. He give his last to anybody. They didn't care. They treated him worse than they treat animals, and I wouldn't act like that. They took a life, now they deserve life. I don't feel sorry for them. They hurt me and they hurt my family. I can't take nothing back. I can't get my brother back. They at home, they sleep, they with their wives, they got kids. If something like that happened to them, they'll be just like me. I just don't know what's going on now.
So firing them is a good start, but we want to see justice for our family. And we want to see them charged. We want to have them arrested. They need to be charged with, because what they did was murder. And almost the whole world has witnessed that because somebody was gracious enough to report it.
The connection, we lost it for a second. You said you want to see them charged. Did you say charged with murder? Is that what you said?
We want to see them charged with murder. And we want them to be convicted. We want them arrested. They need to pay for what they did. He didn't deserve what happened to him. And they didn't do anything to help him. They were supposed to be there to serve and to protect. And I didn't see a single one of them lift a finger to do anything to help. While he was begging for his life, not one of them tried to do anything to help him. That I didn't see. What I did see was murder. And that's what I want them to be arrested and charged and convicted for.
Ben, I haven't forgotten about you, so hold on. I'm not going to forget about you. I just want to continue on with the family just for a little bit. Okay. So, Rodney, hold up that's your brother's photo, right?
Yes, it's him.
Rodney's holding up his brother's. Yeah, I can see it. It's got a little bit of a glare on it. If you can just bend it down, there you go. And you guys have a house full there. Who all is there with you, helping you get through this?
Family. All my nieces, my cousins, we're all here. It's just like my wife. It's just like my brothers and sisters. They all like that to me. It's bigger than the nieces and stuff like that and cousins. We all come up together.
We put the picture up that you're holding up, so we had it up on screen. So you're good, Rodney. The reason I ask is because, you know, I said that we had we had two viruses that's infecting America strongly right now, and that is COVID and racism. COVID-19, racism 20. Can you explain to America when people protest over criminal justice and police brutality and racism, can you explain, as someone who's going through this, as someone who's dealing with it, to America what that feels like and why people are out there protesting for the very thing that happened to your loved one?
I think, frankly, people are really tired of seeing this happen time and time again, and we're just not seeing justice for these people who are losing their lives, and it just shouldn't happen. And so I think a lot of people can't get angry about it until it touches them or it's their family member. But what we're seeing is people at large are really tired of seeing this happen and justice not being served.